Mundus's chamber is located at the top of the core. There, you will reunite with Virgil.
What up, guys? It's Bananaowns here, bringing you episode 25 of my Devil May Cry Let's Play. In this episode, we're going to keep moving our way along through this tower, and I'm probably not going to talk about what's going on in the game at all. I've been using the past few episodes to talk about E3 in depth, because that's really trending right now. Although I realize when these episodes come out, E3 will be long past, but oh well. I mean, not a lot of people are watching these anyway, right? So, the past few videos I talked about the various press conferences, so now I have the Microsoft one to talk about. And before I talk about it, I'm going to mention, again, I apologize for talking a little bit softly, because, you know, it's very late at night. I'm recording 6 episodes in a row right now, so I apologize. Okay, so Microsoft's press conference. I thought their press conference did a very good job at showing off a lot of games and a lot of exclusive games, and a lot of multiplayer games as well. Sony did the exact same thing though. So again, I think their press conference would have been better if they addressed the elephant in the room, which is the DRM issues. I don't want to get into that right now because I don't want to cause an internet shitstorm in case this ever gets popular. So let me just give it a quick recap about the conference. So it started off with a Metal Gear Solid 5 trailer, which is Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, and it's like open world, set in Afghanistan with like vehicles and horses and stuff like that. It's like stealth, and it looks really cool and it looked beautiful. It's also available for PS4. And then they went on stage to talk about Xbox 360 stuff. Well, they could. They introduced a new Xbox 360 system, so basically like the Slim 2, kind of And they talked about Xbox Live members getting 2 free games beginning July 1st. I think 2 free games a month until the Xbox One releases. It's unknown if they'll continue it past that, but who knows. And they said World of Tanks, that popular PC game, is coming for Xbox 360, and it's free to play, which is pretty interesting. And they also showed off another game, Max Curse of Brotherhood, which is a Summer of Arcade game, which, you know, looks like a little indie platformer. Not a lot to say right there, and they showed off some Dark Souls 2. So they showed off the Xbox One part. They showed Rise Son of Rome, Xbox One exclusive, which is third-person combat. So it's fighting an army, formation commands. It looks really cool. But, you know, oh well. This is an exclusive at launch, so I don't know if it'll be moved on. It was originally a Kinect game. They showed off a lot of QuickTime events, actually, but IGN did an interview with them, so they talked about the gameplay thing, how they sped up the combat of the demo to make it seem like it, so that's why there's like a lot of QuickTime events, but it's not all QuickTime events. So that was pretty interesting. And also the Kinect support will mostly be voice commands, so that's really, really good. So then they did a trailer for Killer Instinct, which was really cool. I heard some things about Killer Instinct now, how it's going to be free to play, but like you have to purchase characters or something like that, which there's no point making it free to play, which is kind of stupid to me, but considering I was ready to buy it anyway, I'll probably just buy the version. There's a version that has all the characters, so if it's just like a standard game price, I probably will buy it anyway. So not a big deal, but just kind of stupid. So then they introduced another game called Sunset Overdrive, which I'm not sure if it's an exclusive, but at least they showed it off, so it's like parkour, free running, and guns, and like fighting off like zombies and stuff. It looked really cool. Not a lot to say about it, but it's by Insomniac, which you know it's going to be good then. So then they talked about Forza 5 and how they're going to change the AI and make it a cloud thing. It's just a bunch of bullshit, but it looks very pretty and it looks fun. So if you're into racing games, Forza 5 is for you. And then they did a quick announcement about an Xbox One version of Minecraft, so bigger maps and graphics look pretty much the same and more players. So that was about it. So then they go to Quantum Break, which they just showed a cutscene of. I still don't understand what this game's supposed to be. but it's like they freeze time and stuff like that. They didn't show actual gameplay. They showed something called D4, which is from Deadly Premonition developers. It looked pretty weird. And something that I thought was really cool, that they presented Project Spark. So it's a game of like, it's a game where you make games instead using smart glass. You can like create like scenarios and stuff like that, and it looks really cool actually. I looks really excited. And speaking of smart glass, they mentioned a lot more smart glass stuff. So they show like achievements and stuff, and like time as like a timeline, and then they have an upload studio like the PS4 announcement in February, so you can share videos right off Xbox One and share it on the cloud, and you can stream your gameplay live using Twitch. And also important to the system side of things was Microsoft points. They're going to real money, and Xbox Live Gold can be shared with people in the same house. They haven't really released any details about that yet, so I'm gonna wait to see. But from what it could be really interesting. Like you could share an account, a gold account, in the same household, which would be really good actually. But we'll see how that goes. So they showed Crimson Dragon, which was made by the people that did, let me look it up, I think it's something Dragoon. And they had quite a mishap with no sound on the trailer, which was kind of sad. Okay, so yeah, it's made by the same people that made Panzer Dragoon, and it's like a spiritual successor. It looked really cool actually. Okay, so that about concludes this video, guys. I'm going to talk more about the Microsoft thing in the next video, so see you later.